What is going on, guys? We're back with a video, and I'm with my camera that's not that good of quality, but we back, and I'm gonna look for some car deals because I don't have much inventory at my car lot in Arkansas. So we're back with another video. Let me zoom out and put you on my screen so we can actually let me not do that until I pull up ACV auctions. So what I'm gonna do today, serious. I'm gonna look for car deals on ACV auctions. We love ACV auctions. My arms look tiny in this, man. Jesus, I've been going to the gym too. It's kind of I don't like that. We're gonna look at car deals on ACV auctions, which is basically a dealer-only auto auction. They deliver cars to you. So I'm at my car lot right now. I'm in my little office, and we're gonna look at them. I'm gonna tell you guys like what I think about some of the cars, why I wouldn't buy them, just kind of like pros and cons. So let's do that right now, and I think it'll be really beneficial for you guys. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, and I'm 24 now, so I've dealt with a lot of the same cars pretty often, same makes and models, so I know common issues with them, and maybe you'll learn something from this video. Serious note, back to just being me, and goofy. Let me go to the good old ACV auctions, and I'll share my screen now. Ooh, yeah. Alrighty, here we go. Here we go. It's time to evaluate. Oh, actually, 1 second. I don't want you guys to see my login. I'm a dealer. Oh, ooh. What is this little model we got going on here, huh? All right, let me show you my screen now. Bow. All right, so it's ACV auctions. We're gonna look at some cars. I don't know what's going on. This is some new feature. Search beta. Oh, it's a test. Beta test. Beta fish. All right, so we're gonna go to buying. What I do is, there's some active stuff right now. 500 miles from my zip code 72143. If you guys ever want to come and kill me in my sleep, that's my zip code. You can find me within those streets. There you go. All right, so there's some live stuff. What we got? What's wrong with these? These have CVT transmissions. Well, actually, there's one or two that don't, which is weird. Jacksonville, Arkansas. Oh, transmission issue, stored code. Dang, that would have been good because shipping would have been reduced. Be careful with these cars. Like I said, CVT transmissions. Boom, confirmed it. Didn't even see that, so I guess that kind of shows you that I've dealt with them a bunch. Gonna stay away. If you actually have to fix the transmission on that, it'll cost way more than that 900 being CVT. It's not cheap to fix. Even if you have like a hookup, you don't. Well, you do compared to the normal price, but even a hookup's like $3K sometimes. So let's keep looking. Basically, this lot for the Arkansas lot is geared towards buy here, pay here, which is people with bad credit. So my criteria, for example, is set super low. So $0 to 1,000, 1 to 2K, 2 to 5K. I'm not going to buy any $5,000 to $8,000 cars at this lot in Arkansas. That's more the Arizona one because people tend to not have as much money here. As bad as that sounds, that's true. And a lot of people have bad credit. So people come in, the banks say, no, you have bad credit, you're too risky. I'll buy, for example, a $1,500 car, $2,000 car, and they give me 1,000 down, so I get almost half down, or I get all of it down, or I get 3/4 of it down, and then they pay me out. So I have the title, I'm the lien holder, I'm the bank for them. So it's beneficial for this state. It doesn't work in every state, or it's not the best method. It works in every state, but it's not necessarily always the best method. But in this state, it's a really good option. I think our poverty rate's like 17 point something percent. We're one of the poorest states in the United States, so that's kind of the niche or niche that we're going with. So that's why you're seeing me look at cheap cars. So um, let's check it out. Malibu looking a little homemade here. We got what we got. Oh, runs rough hesitation. Let's listen to it. Turn that down. baby. Ooh, someone tricked her out. Little 16-year-old's first car or what? Flat black hood. Hey, I like that little, you know. I'm gonna stay away. Too risky. For a serious note though, whenever you find cars that seem to be good like this, maybe you drove them, be cautious because, in my opinion, how do I word this? In my opinion, having a black hood, having all this custom stuff, look, flat tire, having all this custom stuff is a telltale sign that it probably, on average, wasn't maintained correctly as well. I doubt the oil was changed every 3,000 miles and all that stuff. So just be cautious with that. But that's just kind of like my 2 cents on that. I'm probably going to have to go to ended auctions because these are the only ones that are live. Let's go to the ended auctions and see if there's anything I can bid on. Hey, family of 4, transmission issue will not shift. All right, we're going to move out of that one. Those are not that good of cars anyway, to be honest. So since this has over 200,000 miles, ACV will not guarantee it, even if it's good, which these are really, really good cars and popular. And ACV is very honest, so I would still consider it. $2,700 bucks. What are we looking at? Any dents? Any something right there on the driver's side? Very, very quality cars. That's on a plastic piece. I can actually have that pushed out. Color's pretty typical, common color, not too dramatic or too exciting for a lot of consumers. I have the ultimate detail guy here. I mean, he's detailed for 41 years. Like, let that sink in. He's been a car detailer for 41 years. He was here when this building was built 20 years ago or 18 years ago or something like that. I mean, no dirty car scares me. Not even dents. He does dent repair, buffs. I mean, insanely good. Let's see. Houston, Texas. So basically what I would do is I would factor in my shipping. Carson Moore BB lot, $600. It's not really justifiable. If this was at like $2,200 reserve price, I would offer like 19. Then you'd have the buy fee at like 200, and then you would factor in that 600. Then it would be okay. I could figure it out. I could buy your pay or that, or do a cash deal. It'd be right in between. I'd have to have a little more down on the down payment. These are very bad cars. Future reference. I'm not going to bid on this, but especially when you get over in the 200s. Honestly, I would rather buy one of these. As weird as this is going to sound, I'd rather buy one of these with like 240,000 miles than one with like 190. Because I've noticed driving them at the auctions in Arkansas, I used to drive them a lot when I didn't have a lot of cash. They were like appealing for, how cheap you could get them. Like, that's too high. And that's a weird price to even ask. But you can get them for $1,100, $1,000. But I noticed like from 180 to 210 on average, like the transmissions would slip. But then I would drive some that were crazy high mileage, and it was like so far past the stage of it slipping that it was almost guaranteed that, like, yes, you're buying a high mileage one, but since they're known to start acting up early on, and are notorious for it, if you buy one super high mileage, like, hey, the transmission's definitely been rebuilt, and it's almost more reliable, as weird as that sounds, with the super high mileage on these than getting them, that's like right on the verge. It might have been replaced. It is full drive. But does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but like going so far past the typical transmission issue stage, like in the mileage category, I guess you'd say, I have no idea how to word that, can actually be a benefit, especially when you're lending out the car to a customer. So we want to lend out quality cars. So I like lending out Honda, Toyota, because I know that technically I still own the car until the car is paid for, being buy here, pay here. So I don't want to lend out something that the transmission is going to go bad on, because as soon as it does, it's going to sit in their driveway. They're not going to make their $250, $300 a month payment to me, and then I'm going to have to go out of my way to repo it and get the car back. But then I'll also get the car back with a bad transmission, so that's worth less to me when I go to resell it. So the goal is to have a quality car. What? Someone's calling me. Someone's calling me. My dad. My dad's calling me. I'm going to answer it in a second. Actually, yeah, this is actually I thought this thing sold. How far is this from me? 425. It's low mileage. Yes, these kind of tend to have issues. They tend to have turbo issues, actually. I think some of these are turbos. I've had some with turbo issues. 1.8. Anyways, they're not the best, but what you do get, the reason why it's intriguing is it is low mileage. So 122,000 miles, and I could buy or pay this based on the price, and it's a 2015. So the customer is going to be like, holy crap, where else can you get with terrible credit, a 400, 500 credit score, a 2015 model, and only have to put $1,500 down or whatever? You can't. So this is a beautiful car. For my situation, they're not necessarily the best, if that makes sense. Oh, HVAC's not working. That's why it's so cheap, boy. God dog it. Okay. Whoa. HVAC not working. Does that mean, this is going to sound dumb, I just need heat to work because it's going to be cold for like 6 more months. And these people around here, they're so grateful, like especially 2015. I'd be like, hey, AC doesn't work, but it's 30 degrees for the next 6 months. You have so much time to save up to fix that. Whereas Arizona, it doesn't get that cold, so you need AC. Vice versa here. So let's lowball them. Let's send them a lowball. Let's send them a little $1,700 lowball. That means by the time I get it here, I have about 2,200 in it. See what we got. See what we got going on. I'm getting a lot of messages. Ricky messaged me. Ricky messaged me. Ricky in the Vegas. I ain't talked to him in a while. Been working, but God dog, I am ready to get back to Arizona. Jesus, I got to get this thing cash flowing, and then I go back to Arizona. That's what I'm freaking waiting on. I got to get back there. I freaking miss the guys. Caleb's birthday was yesterday. I almost flew in to Arizona. This side note, anybody that knows Ricky Gutierrez, honestly, like 90% of my subscribers, my dad's calling me again. 90% of my subscribers are probably Ricky's. So I was going to fly down there, but flights were too much, and Ricky just so happened to go to Arizona, or Las Vegas. So I was like, I don't want to fly in and not see everyone. So I'm going to hold off in next week or something, 2 weeks. But don't tell them. Maybe they won't watch this YouTube video. Probably will. Maybe not. All right. We're on the live auctions again. That was a side note. But anyways, this is what I do. Literally, that's such a nice Mazda. People love trucks here. How did I miss this truck? Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. It's got rust. Dude, this makes me so mad. Like, oh, I got one of these outside, basically. 163. It just sucks. Like, even though it's got rust, like, I didn't get notified, man. When did this go through? In Missouri. I'm getting blown up from, like, random stuff. Not saying I'm cool. I'm just getting blown up. Bobby Blum. Bobby Blum, are y'all open today? Yes, we is, Bobby. Bobby, we always open, cuz. Malibu. We open right now, son. Dodge Dakota, they suck balls. Anyways, this is what I do. I'm going to stop recording because this video is going to go so long. I'm going to lose all my memory and it'll probably like stop on its own. So I'm going to close it out now. But I don't know if this is interesting to you guys. I'm just researching cars and kind of giving you my 2 cents. Everyone has their own opinion of like, do I know what I'm talking about? I got a lot of people like in the past going like, you don't know anything. I mean, I know something because I have 2 car lots, and they're, they haven't failed yet. So I know something. So either way, hope this video helps you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. The camera quality is not the best, but this is just convenient for me, if that makes sense, because I'm actually looking for deals and I can record it at the same time. So you're getting my like real time, my live brain thoughts. Whereas like it's not staged to where I'm like, all right, record. say this, say this. It's just me. And it's 10:21 a.m. So I opened at 10. No one's came in. Yeah, no one's came in yet. So or no one's inside. So I gotta get off here. I gotta kind of play catch up, and I got a car in the back. I got a detail that's actually, I mean, the detailer's amazing here. It's insane. I'll show you guys a video of that. Like, blow your mind how clean this got. Like, it's a different day. It's a different video. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Hope you guys learned at least one thing from this video. You know, Ford Escapes, be careful with them. CVT transmissions, be careful with them. You know, they can cost you. Never put yourself in a situation to where it's margin of safety. So yes, you can make a lot, but always make sure that even in the worst scenario, transmission goes bad, that you can at least break even. So basically from saying that, know how much that specific transmission, say you're about to buy a car and resell it or whatever, know exactly how much that specific transmission in that car that you found on Craigslist cost. Not a transmission. They all cost different prices to rebuild. So that you know, okay, worst case, back against the wall, I break even on the car because it's $1,200 to fix it. There's $1,300 maybe in profit, easy, because you've looked at common vehicles. Now you made $100, even worse scenario. Because really, motor, like if the motor or transmission goes out, it can't get much worse unless they both go out at the same time. That'd be bad, and just take that one lightly because that shouldn't happen more than like 2-3 times in a lifetime. So thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys like this video. Simple, easy. Yeah. I'm going to stop recording now. See ya.